What up, chat? Oh, hold on. How's everybody doing today? Oh man, sorry I'm a little late. I basically tried to squeeze in a little too much this morning, but we're here now. We got a lot to talk about. All of the card fight Vanguard simulators have updated, so we have a lot of new decks to try. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun stream. I actually was just in the process of finishing up my downloads. I'm just transferring my Vanguard Pro decks over to the new version because I just downloaded it. So just give me 10 more seconds. There we go. And now we transfer all these bad boys over. All right, we're good to go. So, yeah. I guess we'll start off by talking about the new set of cards real quick, and then we'll jump into some deck building. Just give me a second to pull up the cards, and we'll be ready to go. Here we go. Bloop. This is the guy I usually go to for my reveals. Good dude. Alright. There is Seraph Clearlight. We like Seraph Clearlight. Give me 1 second. Alright. Bloop bloop. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, Aurora Battle Princess Seraph Clearlight. Act a Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. Once per turn, Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and imprison it in your prison. If you did not imprison a card, your opponent chooses a card from there, drop it. Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god, that's good. Your opponent can't even dodge it. So even if they decide not to call any rearguards, you still get to prison something from the grave. That's fire. Auto Vanguard Rearguard. When this card attacks, if there are 3 or more cards in your are in your prison, if this unit gets 10,000 power, draw +1 until end of battle. Then at the end of the battle, if this unit is on the rearguard circle, put it to the soul and draw a card. That is so fucking good. Oh my god, that's good. So if it's on the Vanguard circle, it gets an extra drive check. And if it's on the rearguard, you get to put it to soul for soul fodder to soul blast it later for its other effect, and you get to draw a card. Auto, when this unit is soul blast for the cost of your Vanguard's ability, you get when your opponent would call a unit from the prison's ability, that unit's auto ability do not activate from that call until the end of your opponent's next turn. My god, this card is goddamn perfect. This is a perfect setup grade 3. I think the only downside to it is that it only prisons 1. Whereas the old Seraph Snow used to prison, what, 2? Other than that, this thing is fucking phenomenal. Doesn't use a counterblast. Vanguard, Rearguard. It gets 10k power on both, which old Seraph Snow did too. But old Seraph Snow only got the drive check, where if this is on the Rearguard, you get a soul and a draw off of it, which is mint. This thing's fire. I have a friend of mine who's like got a hard on for the Seraph deck, so this card's about to be the bane of my fucking existence. Alright, so this is hello Seraph Clear. It seems like the best blackout boss unit, though prison is still annoying. What up, Ant-Man? Yeah, no, this thing is way better than I even predicted on my episode review. This thing damn near reads like a created card. Not even gonna lie. And like I said a second ago, I have somebody at my locals who like loves this deck. It's his favorite deck, and so this card's about to be the bane of my existence. All right, this is Aurora Battle Princess Reset Peach. This is their ride line grade 2. Hold on, my phone's being stupid. Give me a second, guys. There we go. All right. So when this unit's order is placed on Vanguard Circle, if your order zone has a prison, Soul Blast 1, reveal a grade 3 with Seraphins, card name from your ride deck, draw a card, your opponent chooses a card from their hand and imprisons it. Okay. And then as a rearguard skill you're never going to use. That's a direct upgrade from the original, because the original was just your opponent would prison a card from hand. Now you get that and a draw. That's fine. Hi, Angel. First off, Cobalt, can we talk about how awesome that card art is? Even the ride line is good. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, reveal a grade 3 Seraph and it's card name from your ride deck. Search your deck or hand for up to 1 Galaxy, Eternal Prison, Galactolus. Okay, so you have to use the new prison, which I mean makes sense. Put it in the order zone, and if you search your deck, shuffle the deck. If you put it from your hand, you get to draw a card. Okay, that's cool. They learned from the Moon deck. And then auto rearguard cycle costs counterblast one to choose one of your opponent's rearguards. Imprison it, and this unit gets 2,000 power until end of turn. Huh. Has a decent rearguard skill, but unless you have a way to call it to the rearguards, we're never going to use that, which is unfortunate. And, you know, starter's cute. Alright, here's the new prison. Eternal Prison, Galaxy Eternal Prison Galactolis. Continuous order zone when your opponent can call it. When your opponent can call a rear guard, they can perform the following. So bless one. If they do so, they may choose an imprisoned card and call it to rear guard. Counter bless one. If they do so, they choose two of their imprisoned cards, call them to rear guard. Okay. Auto opponent order zone when your opponent imprisoned card is placed on rear guard circle from your prison. If you do not soul charge this turn, you may soul charge. Okay, so it's only once per turn. That kind of sucks, but it's alright. I mean, I don't think the deck uses that much more soul than it already did. The only thing I've seen that soul blast so far is the grade 3 itself. And it can recover soul if it's on the rear guard, so solid card. And the fact that her skill to imprison a card is Vanguard rear guard too. Oh my gosh, she's good. Alright, what's this? Alright. Aurora Battle Princess Warring Kaigri? A grade 3. When this unit is placed on rear guard circle cost, counterblast one, choose up to two of your opponent's rear guards and imprison them in the prison. If three or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, this unit gets 5,000 power. I don't know if we're gonna play this. Aurora Battle Princess Truncheon Orlane. What a name. When this card is placed on rear guard, if your Orzon has a prison, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to one card with Seraph and its card name from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. If you reveal the card, choose a card from your hand, discard it. So it's a grade 3, grade 4 searcher that is free. And it's a grade 1. Shame the new prison order zone does not have an energy blast cost for releasing cards. I mean, they gotta make it painful. The thing about energy is so powerful because it's passive. There's nothing you don't really have to do anything to just get energy. Whereas soul and counterblast, you really have to manage really, really well. So they want to make you pay your taxes, you know? When this unit boosts, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and you have 2 or more opponent's cards in the prison, this unit gets 5,000 power. This card's okay. Will we play it? I don't know, because we're going to be playing Security Upgrader. And I don't know exactly how many copies of Clearlight we're going to play outside the ride line, because it has ways to get itself back into soul. So, we'll see. And then Flawless Lelia, this is the card that they abused in the episode. When this card is placed on rear guard, if your opponent chooses a card from their drop and imprisons it in the prison, if 2 or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in the prison, cost counterblast 1, draw a card. I was right! The counterblast draw is optional. You still can imprison a card without having to draw. Then rear guard and Guardian Circle, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and 1 or more of your opponent's cards are in the prison, this unit gets 5,000 shield. If 3 or more, this unit also gets 5,000 power and another 5,000 shield on both players' turns. Solid. That's a solid card, and it's basically fucking free. Alright. This makes me more interested in what Arise by Arena does. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the newest episode, I was like, that's cool. Episode looks fun. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I had this on the wrong screen the whole time. I had the cards up on my left screen and I wasn't even showing them. I'm so dumb. I thought I had switched screens. I'm so sorry guys. But I'm still here. What up, Demon Ruins? No, today's card game stream. Metal Gear will be on Friday. I'm so excited to keep that going. For anybody that didn't see the cards, real quick, let me just run through them. I'm so sorry. You guys have been staring at my ugly ass mug this whole time. I appreciate you guys for not complaining. So there's Clearlight. There's our Radline grade 2, Radline grade 1, Radline grade 0. There's our new prison. This is the grade 3 I was talking about. It's a counterblast 1 to imprison 2 rear guards, and if your opponent has at least 3, gets 5k. This one is the grade 3, grade 3, grade 4 searcher, because it checks top 7 for any Seraph. What's up, Knight? Welcome to the stream. And then if your opponent has 3 or more cards in the prison, gets 5k power, and this is the good one. This one's on call, imprison 1 from drop. And if there's at least 2 prison, you can counterblast 1 to draw a card. And then if there's at least 1 prison, it gets a 5k shield. If there's at least 3 prison, it gets 5k power and 5k shield on both players' turns. Okay. Not bad about that. I don't. Nanoclear, what? Nanoclear got 1 card, right? Do we even know? Do we like that 1 card? Did he even post the 1 card? Hold on. My cat's being cuddly, guys. She just wants some love. I guess it didn't come out yet. That's fine. I don't really give two shits about Nanaclear, not gonna lie. Alright. So if you guys look at the thumbnail over on the YouTubes, we're talking about Impaldio because I forgot that Impaldio got new support and I never fucked with it at all. Hold on, I gotta silence this fucking music before I get copyrighted. I literally just updated this right as the stream was starting. God damn. Alright, people are active today. So we got Impaldio, like I said, haven't messed with it. And of course, my girl Chris Rain, and if we have time, we will also check out Lean Norn. Look at her! Look at her! Queen Energy. Alright. Do I have an Impaldio build? I don't think I do. Are we building Impaldio from scratch? Oh shit, we are. Alright, cool. I just came back from BCSF. Wish I had good news though. What'd you play? Good news, motherfucker. We still want to hear what happened. I'm pissed because I'm not even gonna get to go. My BSF is next week, and I can't go because I have no team. I took 4 days off of work, and my team bailed on me, so I never got a hotel room or anything. All right, let's go. I forgot the name of the starter. You played Blang? Blang is a good deck. I have now watched an entire MGS2 playthrough. Game looks fun. I might get it Friday and play through it myself. Definitely worth it. Like I said, it's my favorite in the series. Definitely a great card. A great card, wow. A great game. The storyline of it is... it starts off as like the same feel as MGS1. And then it turns into like a whole different thing. You probably have like a spell, right guys? I like the new Seraph. It's balanced and more modernized for the meta. Glad it didn't power creep the grade 4 Seraph, but because the grade 4 Seraph isn't already insane. What I love about it, Bren, is that they actually made it where the new support directly supports the grade 4. When I heard the grade 3 having a on Soul Blast, like when it gets Soul Blasted effect, I was over the moon because that is a very, very unique effect. Apparently, I thought it was the only card in the game that did that, but apparently the some of the Minerva support cards do the same thing. Not as far as stopping your opponent's effects from triggering, but they get effects when they're Soul Blasted. But I thought that was a great way to take that. 5-3, we lost a cheater team, no cap. They made 8th instead of us. Jesus. And I was getting carried. Nah, I was convinced this deck is too unstable. Just play a stable deck and get free wins. Huh? Send me your build. Alright, what the fuck is this thing? Okay, this is a grade 1 for Nordlinger and Impaldio. If you have a grade 3 graded with Impaldio or Nordlinger in its card name, this card gets all of the following. When this unit card is placed on rear guard from hand, Soul Blast one with top 7 cards from your deck, you may choose one Meteorite card or up to one grade 3 or greater card with different name from your Vanguard or without a Regardless piece. And that's just to get the drive check grade 3. Are you going to be playing any Destiny 2 next week? They're bringing back the Plague Lands from Destiny 1. Is it already time for that? Fuck, man. There's so many games I want to play. I might have to do it. You know what? I'm on vacation next weekend, guys. Well, I couldn't draw Joe Magnus be like that. Demon, just because you asked about it, I forgot. So I was supposed to go to a massive card game tournament next weekend. My Vanguard players, you guys know, it was Bushy Road Springfest. I was supposed to go, but my team bailed on me, and so I'm staying home. But I got 5 days off in a row. I'm probably gonna have to make some time for all my games. Destiny, Genshin, try and knock out the rest of Metal Gear. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a busy ass weekend, which we like. All right, Exceed. Right, what the hell is it called? Automod. That's the one I'm looking for. That's not what I was looking for, because they put Automod. There we go. All right, so we need Impaldio, our fucking rad line. Our Persona rides. We need him. What the fuck do you do? All of your opponent's rear guards cannot move from rear guard to guardian circle. We don't give a shit about that. You're a staple. Alright, I gotta look at the new cards now. Why couldn't Draw Jewel? Yeah, Draw Jewel Madness not directly supporting the grade 4 does kind of suck. But it does give you a much stronger grade 3 turn as opposed to OG Draw Jeweled. And if you, for whatever reason, you don't get to the grade 4, you can still play the game. During your turn, if you have 4 or more Automod Gators, then it's 5,000 in boost. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If your card was put into an Automod gauge this turn, retire this unit. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire. That's okay. We might play that, but this is a 4 of. That's our extra attack. But that still locks us to 4 attacks, right? Yeah, because it has to be the first battle that stands. Sure, Cheater Team is a known stacker among locals in the north. He played Luard. My friend gave 4 2 to pass crit crit OT crit is his reputation, and the way he jams it all mid. Ew. Then before you know it, December is here, and we will have our first collab DLC with Star Wars. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I completely forgot about that. The fuck's it called? Renegade, right? I'm also interested in like the lore implications of Renegade because it's supposed to be like how the world is changing after 3 died. That's a 4 of. This is the card that I think started bringing in Paul Dio out. All right, so we have all our staples, everything. We could basically play any kind of bullshit for the rest of this, because honestly, the rest of the Automod support we don't really fucking need. Let's be real. Like this is just a 15k booster. It doesn't really do anything for us. Cool, it retires a rear guard. If anything, I would like to draw more cards. But what do we have for costs? We have you that's a counterblast. You that's a counterblast and a counterblast. You that's a soul blast. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have 2 or more Automonger, soul blast 2, draw a card. Oh shit, I didn't realize it's true too. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a grade 3 or greater unit while not boosted. Counterblast ones. Alright, still a lot of counterblast. This is an energy blast, that's why we like this. We need some soul charge. And obviously we're gonna play Boba Mine because we need counter charge. Let's get my PGs first. You're gonna need Boba Mine. Oh yeah, I could tell. I was able to tell right away. Probably Boba Mine and Baladrid. There we go. What's a Sentinel I like? This one's pretty. Womanizer of Daydream. I like this one. It's pretty. And then of course, what Regalis piece do we want to play? I guess Fire Regalis to get into good rear guards. And it's free. We don't want to play anything that costs a Counterblast, you know what I mean? This deck's gonna be hurting for Counterblast. Boba! You can add in the Rainbow Cyclist for extra defense. I'm a little worried about the Soul Blast costs of everything, because everything costs a lot of Soul Blast, especially this thing. Our Restander, Soul Blast 2 for a draw card is really good, but the only soul charge we have is Boba Mine so far. And the only Energy Blast cost we have is our grade 1, so we might be able to play Energy Cyclers too. Have you seen any of the changes going to Genshin 2 with the Nodcry update? You'll be able to get characters to 100, but you'll need to pull them again twice after getting Constellation level 6. Ew! So you have to pull a character 7 times to get them to 100? That's kind of crazy. Fucking take my money, Hoyo. White Scythe. White Scythe is just a good way to dig for cards and to get soul. We still have 2 slots left. What does the cat do again? It adds a set order, right? Choose a set order from your drop. Yeah, we don't want that. Persona Shield Cycler could also work. Persona Shield Cycler? Is that the Rainbow Cycler? All these games have updates. It's way too much for me playing Destiny, Genshin, and recently World of Warcraft, all grinding. Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't been able to play as much. Like, I wanted to make more time for Destiny, but my power level's stuck at like 212 because I haven't been able to play. I've been playing so much Genshin, still trying to catch up. You still got the energy. I think I'm gonna go with the Energy Blast Cyclist for now, guys, just because we only have 1 card that uses energy. So that's like the safest resource. Whereas we had, like, the deck is Counter Blast and Soul Blast heavy, but not necessarily Energy Blast heavy. DM'd you on Discord the playing list. All right, we'll take a look at it in a minute. All right, what was I? The fuck's his name? Let's do it like this. Sorry, guys. Chat's going crazy, so I'm just trying to keep up. We only need 2 cards, right? Where are our NG Blast Cyclers? There we go. I'm trying to think if I can cut anything. I think I'll cut one of the grade 3s for one more. And is there anything I want to cut to put in one more? Nah, I'll leave it at 3 just because we do have a grade 1 that uses a lot of energy. All right, let's do our trigger lineup. Surprisingly, this deck looks like it's going to have a pretty good amount of draw power. So I think we can go toward fronts, which is good considering this deck usually has a better front row than a back row. Obviously, we got to play the OT. Where is our effect front? That is not our effect front. Oh, for you guys that want to know how it went, so I told you guys about the Tri deck tournament. So I took Welstra, Levy Joss, and Buff Sagra, and just so you guys know how I did, it was a 4-round tournament, 4 or 5 round. I think it was 4. I only lost in the last round. So I came in second. I lost to the undefeated, and I hate it because he luck sacked the shit out of me, like bad. Our game 1 was my Welstra deck versus his Magnolia, and it was we were beating the shit out of each other back and forth, but he literally hit like 5 damage triggers in a turn. It was just kind of nuts. Like he was just getting damage triggers like you wouldn't believe. So he was canceling out all my minus powers. And then game 2, I had 12 cards in hand. He swung at me with, he was playing Night Rose. He swung at me with Night Rose with a critical. I was playing Levy Dross. I had set up 4 Infinity Eyes markers on his front row so I could reduce all of his rear guard powers. And I was at 2 damage. I decided to take the critical because if I didn't, he could have just passed turn and I wouldn't be able to do anything on my turn. And he basically would have got a free turn out of it. Tell me how this dude hit crit OT to win. Even if I had survived the criticals, I wouldn't be able to block the OT power. It was just, don't forget the system exceed code, otherwise no automod gauge. The system code exceed comes from outside the game, man. As soon as I ride grade 1, it's technically in the ride deck. Oh, there's our front trigger. But yeah, other than that last one, all of my decks performed pretty well. It's funny because the one game I actually got to play with Babs, because the way the format was set up is you presented your 3 decks to your opponent and they picked one deck that you weren't allowed to play until round 3. If it went, because it was best 2 out of 3. If you got to game 3, you were able to play your last deck. I only got to play Babs. Only one person didn't block off Babs, and Babs lost. Let me know if you want any of the other lists for our team. Oh, I mean, send them. I'll take a look at them. Impaldio. All right, let's get some gameplay in. Your boy wants the game. Ignore the misplays. I haven't played Impaldio in a minute. All right, we got a game. Bloop. Oh, I forgot to pick a mat. Ew. This hand's actually pretty solid. We'll send back to grade 3 because we're going second. I'll keep the PG. You never know. Draw jeweled. Thank God I kept the PG. Thank God. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Sounds like a cool format. It was fun. Every round I started off with Welstra, and Welstra was putting in the work. But following up Welstra with Levy Dross was fucking insanity. All right, we got that. We got that. Now, during your turn, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard, and your orders are at the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If your order zone has a set order, put this unit into the soul. Okay, so we're gonna go main phase. We're gonna go call. Because what do you need? When this unit is placed on rear guard, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for up to one card with different name from this unit, greater less than equal to your Vanguard. Alright, so that's probably gonna be better to call next turn. We'll go battle phase and swing. Nice. Skill to the soul. Look at top 5. We're gonna grab you. Nah, we're gonna grab you. Alright, we're set up for turn 3. I have to keep the PG in this economy. Yeah. And once he flipped over Draw Jewel, I was really happy I kept the PG. I'm probably gonna try to keep my damage to a minimum. I do like that these don't depend on us being at grade 3. We do need to have something in our automod gauge, right? If you have an automod gauge, which we're about to get. All right. No guard. All right. So this goes off. Oh shit. Exceed. All right, cool. So now our grade 1's alive. All right. I don't even know what I want to discard here. I guess headway router's our best bet. Yeah, because he's gonna go hit grade 3 first. When this unit is rolled upon, okay, so we'll do that. Now we'll go main phase, call, skill, energy blast 3. Look at the top 5. I mean, that's a good call. Definitely gotta swap these two. Save that for next turn. Battle phase. We'll go 16. Wait, did I not take a damage? Whoops. That's funny. To the soul. Look at top 5. Grab you. All right, we got Persona Rides. We're good to go. All right, next turn's gonna be good. I don't have my multi-attacker though, which kind of blows. Maybe I should have kept this guy to dig for it. My turn 3 is looking a little light. Thank God I kept the PG though too. We're looking at what, 4 attacks? We gotta manage his damage because if we give him multiple counter blasts, he'll be able to get multi-attack for every single one. Well, I think he tops out at 5, but 5 attacks plus the minus power. I don't think he can use this, right? Yeah, it has to attack a grade 3 for the drive check. So it's nothing special. He can Energy Blast 3 to call a card. Yeah, Soul Charge them triggers. His soul is stacked though when he gets to grade 4. Alright, this need he can do now, right? Draw a card, then choose up to one grade 4 card from your hand, reveal it. Alright, he has to have the grade 4 in hand to do it. I guess we'll see when he attacks if he has it. Does he have a draw jeweled in soul? He does, the grade 4. Alright, it's gonna be a little rough. Alright, I'm gonna guard this because it's the only easy guard we're gonna have. Oof. And you know what sucks is Draw Jewel reduces me to fucking 0. Ugh! That's crazy. An OT defensively, that means absolutely nothing. That's wild. Wait, is he not yet? He's using it. That's insane, you guys. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Cool. Thanks, game. Oh, I'm in trouble. Talk about bad, especially against Draw. Yeah, I know. I kind of want to save the PG. That was rough. That was really rough. That just left a really bad taste in my mouth, and now I'm doing this. Oh wait, I never put cards into the. I never did the auto mod gauge. I would have had a lot more defensive power. I can't play. I didn't put any cards into my auto mod gauge. That would have given me defensive power after I took the damage. I would have been sitting at 10k, which would have changed all of my guards. And with no cards in my auto mod gauge, then I can't even play the game. So I'm just like, GG, you got it. Because after I took the 2 hits from the Vanguard, I would have been up to 10k power, which means that his first rear guard would have been a 1 card guard, his second rear guard would have been the 2 card guard, and I would have actually guarded them. Fucking idiot. I knew I was gonna make mistakes like that because I haven't played in Polio in so goddamn long. Having to think about defenses, your defense like that, it's weird to me. I'm not used to that. Because I definitely would have wanted to stay at 3 damage against Draw Jeweled with the PG in hand. Fuck, man. Chat, you're supposed to get in my ass for shit like that. Ugh. Chat, I trusted you. Fuck. Alright, chat, serious question. You guys are one of my most active chats. How many of you guys are into Magic the Gathering? Did you play against a lot of Enigma and locals before it got nerfed? Not really. Thankfully, my locals tries not to be too toxic, and that deck is pretty fucking toxic. They actually they like to have good games. There's only one player I would say is pretty toxic. We want to be able to win with our favorite decks, so a lot of the players at my locals will find their favorite decks, but they'll do some shit that you wouldn't see other players do. Mr. Yoso. All right. Oh, we're going first. Yay. All right. I'm sending all these three back. This sounds good. All right. Let us begin. Is that fucking Daikaiser? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey Zap, how was your day so far? I just wanted to say I tried Draw Jewel once and the decks are so strong, almost always GG on the turn when the grade 4 comes into play. Whatever, still. Well, that deck was already strong to begin with the grade 4, and now by giving them a stronger grade 3 turn, it makes it so that your grade 4 turn is much more deadly. I do play Magic, but I enjoy playing Commander. I actually built my first Commander deck. I just bought the last 2 cards and just waiting for them to come in. I'm playing a blue-black Reanimator deck. He's doing things, chat. We'll take that. 2 damage. Uh-oh. All right, and then boop. That would put me up to 23. Okay. Damn. I don't want to discard any of this. Drop and ride. Main phase. Let's go. Call and call. Battle phase. Swingeth. Skill to the soul. Look at top 5. Reveal. Grab our new grade 2. Shuffle. Swing. The reason I'm playing Bulbamine, like, while we would love the counter charge, he's probably going to swing at it. Let's be real. Well, I've also, while I do like and really enjoy Commander, I also play a lot of Arena, and I would love to talk with you guys about it. Show you guys some of the decks I've been building, because I've been having a lot of fun, a surprising amount of fun with Magic. All right, so he's Superior Riding. Unless he doesn't want it to come on the soul. What format did you start playing with? Are we talking about Magic? If we're talking about Magic, I jumped in when, well, I've dabbled in it a little bit here and there. I actually had a Sliver Commander deck for a while, but I just didn't play enough, so I eventually sold it because I need money. But with the Final Fantasy set coming out and like a lot of my favorite scenes and characters from Final Fantasy becoming really, really strong cards, especially Arden, he's my absolute favorite Final Fantasy character, and fucking he's nasty. I started like really diving into it, and I started on Arena because, well, I already had an Arena account, and when I jumped back in, they gave me a bunch of free shit, which was a good starting point for me. Hold that thought. Okay, the heal trigger. Doom, but I don't gain any power. Swing at that, that's fine, and we'll guard this. That extra damage we took does not help. Alright, so we're gonna go... I kind of need everything that's in my hand. And when this card is rolled upon by a grade 3 with Impalio, put the top card of your deck face up as an auto mod gauge. Okay, so reveal top 1. That's going to go into an auto mod. Okay. Main phase. We're going to go skill, which is a counterblast 1. Choose a card from your drop, put it face up as an auto mod. We'll put you. And then it's look at top 5 for grade 3 or less, call it. Okay. Grade 3 or less. I like this one. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Now we're gonna go call skill. Actually, I kind of want to save that for next turn. Yeah, we're gonna save that. Instead, we're gonna go U. Skill. Soul Blast 2. Draw a card. Now I don't want to say that. At the end of this unit attacked a grade 3 or greater while not. Oh, it only restands on grade if I'm attacking grade 3. I didn't realize that. Ew. All right. And you give your front row 5k. Okay, so we're gonna go U. So now power plus 5, power plus 5, and power plus 5. Sorry. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of arena. So basically, I'm playing a lot of standard. And I started like slowly looking into Commander and picking up a lot of cards. And the only downside to jumping into Magic is that it's so old that there's so many fucking cards. So it took a little bit to really get a handle on everything. Oh. Skill, counterblast, restand. I didn't realize that. That's kind of gay. Twin drive, first check, second check. What is a trigger? Cool, 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 cool. This gains 5k since I have 2 or more auto mod gauges. Swing, skill. I get 1 drive check. The power is really strong though, so it's fair, I guess. Alright, power and crit. Alright, and then 33 to the rear, and it doesn't gain any power, right? Skill to the soul, counter charge. I got 2 PGs, so I feel okay with that. Where is my bag? I could actually show you guys a little bit of my commander deck. Don't worry, I know he's gonna be out there for a while. Where you at though? All right, so check it out. So I know it's the Cardfight Vanguard stream. We're talking Magic the Gathering. As a don't forget to buy. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. So when this card's placed on rear guard with the top 5, choose up to either 1 grade 3 dimensional roll its card name or a set order, reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you do, put a card either into your hand, soul, or discard it. Alright, so my deck is interesting. So this is my commander deck. So my commander is Emmett Silk Unsundered. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's kind of a weak commander. And a lot of times with commander decks, people build their commander deck around the strat of a commander. Me, I kind of went with around the playstyle of the commander. So Emmett Selk on entrance draws a card, discards a card, and then every attack draws a card, discards a card. Once you have 14 cards in your graveyard at the beginning of your turn, he turns over. He has a second side, which for any of my Final Fantasy 14 fans, he turns into Hades, which basically turns your entire graveyard into a second hand. You can play lands and cast spells from your graveyard, which is cool. It's kind of a backup win condition. If I get there, I get there. But the rest of the deck is all a lot of draw and discard, and then a lot of cards that allow me to play from the graveyard. So I can cycle cards as opposed to like randomly milling myself, and then play a lot of dudes. I play a decent amount of control, a lot of counter spells, and a lot of destruction, and then a lot of card draw. And then my big boys, Arden, Bahamut. I just bought Valgaboth. I'm waiting for that to come in. Yeah, see, it has to be in drop. LOL. Huh? Wait, sorry. Let me put it in drop again. He's trying to figure out the deck. That's why I'm not pressed about it. Now I need to see something with this guy. When he uses a skill, when this unit attacks, if there was no boost for the battle, Energy Blast 3, this unit gets auto Vanguard at the beginning of the drive step. Choose one of your guardians other than Overtrigger and retire it. Until end of battle, if your bind toad has no dimensional Corkaiser, bind the Corkaiser, and this unit gets when your opponent's unit is retired from Guardian. Okay, so if I just use the guard PG, then if I just what am I saying? All right, so he's doing Legion. If I just use Elementary Sanctitude, I shut him down. Oh my god, Valgaboth. That card is so strong. What's up, Bristow? Glad you like Magic too. I can show you guys my standard deck too after this if you guys really want to see that. But yeah, Valgaboth Terror Eater, I just bought that. I also, oh my god, I want to show you guys the pickup I just got today, this week. I'm kind of gassed about this one. Hold on. I played it once against that card, so good. Yeah. This thing. I'm so happy about this thing. This is a pickup I got mostly because of vanity. Like, I wanted this card just because it's a good card. Using the skill. 30, all right, so he's drawing a card. So I got this copy of Shieldred. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that thing is. And then if you look at the back when it turns into a saga, it has like all the other Phyrexians. Like that's Shieldred, Elish Norn, and I don't know the bottom one. But it's just real pretty. Guard Restrict skill. Okay, so he's just doing the regular one. Okay, so I could just do that. I don't think we need 2 of these for next turn. You didn't bind the Corkaiser. Yeah, it's pretty. I would have just got a regular Shieldred, but I had the opportunity to get that, and it wasn't that expensive. Unless unit attacks if there are no. Oh. All right. All right. So maybe Kaiser's not bad. Hold on. At the beginning of your draft, if you until end. No, it doesn't. Hold on, guys. Did you spend much on it? The most I spent on a commander deck is about 200 bucks. That one was actually 20. Entire goes into order section. It does. I'm just showing him that I would have. It doesn't super matter, Emmanuel. But I get you. I got here. Oh, I got a heal trigger. And now he's gonna restand and he's gonna swing with the Guard of Strix and one drive check. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know what? Get a crate and kill me. Oh, okay, cool. But I think he had one drive check. So 35. Ugh. I guess we'll do this. We're hurting, huh? I feel like I should have more cards in hand. Let me top deck a Persona Red. I did not top deck a Persona Red. Alright, this is weird. What am I going to do here? We're going to call you skill. Energy Blast 3. Look at top 5. Unfortunately, we can't use 2 of you. Shuffle. We're going to Vanguard skill. Counter Blast 1. I never put any auto mod gauges in. Fuck, man. I really suck with this deck. I'm putting him in now. Fuck it. Because that fucking super matters. I guess we'll call the fucking Perfect Guard. I'm mad. So our front row gets... No, because this is supposed to be in there. That's supposed to be in there. So I took what? 2 damage? So I was at 4, so I should have been at 7 now. Which would have gave me 10k to the front row. But it's for how many? For every 2? So I should have had 10k last turn, not 5k, but whatever. So 15 to the front row. I'm so bad at this. Alright. And then you can get 5k for a Soul Blast 1. And then we're gonna go skill. Counter Blasts, discard a card, +1 crit. What is going on outside? How does the guard break work? So on swing, you have to energy blast 3, and basically when your opponent would guard, you can choose one of their guardians and retire it. But if you don't have Core Kaiser in your bind zone, you can bind Core Kaiser from the soul, and if they use it, it gives you for one attack the ability to retire a perfect guard and negate its ability. All right, so now we're gonna go swing. Okay, so he just did Shadow Kaiser, give himself 10k. Okay. Skill, Counterblast 1, restand. Swing. Cool. 1, front trigger. 2, 3, heal trigger. We kind of needed that. We'll put it. Can I break through that? No, I can't. It don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4 checks. And then his skill, he's gonna gain 15. He's gonna gain 15k. And you're gonna gain power 5k. Alright, so we're gonna go 51. No, you good, bro. I think it's because of the magic thing. My bad. You try and respond to us. Yeah, I'm trying to respond to everything. It's tough when you guys are active. I try to catch everything. Okay, so that's 33. I'm still swinging at you with 51. I'm probably gonna lose though, because I'm at 4 damage and I have no perfect guards. Okay. 63. Alright. Now we're probably gonna die here. If he can give himself a critical, we pretty much lose. But he can't. So, well, he can put it into the soul from the drop. He doesn't have it in the drop. Oh, okay. We have a chance. If he doesn't have another copy of the order, we should be all right. All right. Yeah, sorry. So I know we're supposed to talk in Card Fight Vanguard, and I'm over here bringing up Match the Gathering, but like I've been really having a lot of fun with it. I actually played a Commander game with 3 of my friends who I hadn't seen in a while, and we're probably one of the best. You can't send back heals. Only quits and draws. And fronts. I don't know how many times it's gonna make me say it. I don't know what he's doing now. All right. He doesn't have an extra critical, but he does have a restand. How long did y'all play one game? When I would play with my friends, it takes us 2 hours sometimes. We played two games. It took us like 3 hours. Each game was like an hour and a half, but it was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna no guard here. Uh, I'll guard one to pass. See what happens. And no guard. Sweet. Yes! All right, let's go. How much for a magic deck? It depends. There's a lot of cheap alternatives. It depends how competitive you're trying to go. I would say for mine, for my 100 cards, I maybe spent 200, maybe. Only thing is I can't do shit on my next turn because I have no counterblasts. Alright. Oh, and I gotta put a card into my auto mod. I can't even use my Vanguard skill because I have no counterblasts. This is not good. This is definitely an inherent flaw with this deck. So I guess we're just gonna have to swing with as big numbers as we can get, huh? When this unit is placed on rear guard, search your deck for a grade 3 or greater unit card with a different name from your Vanguard, or up to one set order available. Do I want to do that, or do I want to Soul Blast and draw? I think I'm gonna Soul Blast and draw. That's a good card, but we can't use it because we don't now only have 3 energy. This kind of sucks. All right, cool. We're just gonna swing out. No extra power, no extra attacks, no extra drive checks. Vanilla ass turn. I see it takes a lot of time, but it's fun, yeah. Alright, so your shadow cards are for 10k and he's guarding 2 to pass. Twin drive, first check, second check. Heal trigger. We don't heal though. Instead we'll go over here. And we're gonna go 39 to Vanguard. He should be down to 13 though. And this is gonna have 5k, so I'm gonna Soul Blast. Okay, that shuts down the whole attack by itself. No. Cost a CB that I do not have. So that's 28, 33, 38. Wait, 28, 38, 43, okay. And then Soul Blast 1 for 5k, and that he has the order just to stop that, which is going to give him 40k, so 53. Okay. But I feel like we've stabilized quite a bit now. I don't see us losing now. That last turn was like his only chance to kill me. Now I've gotten too much stability. We have our 15k interceptor. Wait, is it 15 or 20? It's 20, right? Yeah, it's a 20k interceptor. We have 15, 35, 40, 55, up to 60 really, if we want it to guard with. Plus we have a PG, and we still have Persona Ride for next turn. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I feel good. Alright, is he gonna use a skill? I assume he's gonna swing Vanguard first to draw and power up everything. 26. He's using Kaiser's skill for the retire. Yep. Okay. Is it Energy Blast 2 or 3? I thought it was Energy Blast 3. Alright, cool. We're gonna perfect guard this. Discarding one of our great ones. Alright, he gives himself a BG. Puts that into the soul. Without a way to soul blast him, that was not a great soul charge. He probably has nothing but triggers in hand. Alright, 44. We're gonna go 33, 48. I'm gonna go 35 to my Vanguard. Say less. Baloop. Baloop. To the exceed gauge, power plus 5. Since I remember to do it now, we're gonna go intercept. That's gonna gain 15k shield. That's 38, and then we can guard with this, even though we're not gonna use skill. Alright, we win. And we drew the perfect fucking card. Yay. Then we're gonna go call, skill, Energy Blast 3. Look at top 5. Oh my god. Call, and then we will call over here. Shit, nope, I lied. We're gonna call it over here. We gotta do it like this. So that's the only way to get 4 attacks. So we're gonna go skill, counterblast, exceed, and now we have 10, so everything gets plus 20. And then we're gonna go. Oh, never mind. I fucked up. There was no way for me to do it. Fuck. Oh well. We'll just go like this. I also played against a poly. The power that deck gets is just so unfair with each turn. Yeah, it does get pretty big. Oh, yeah, another freezing wave. Alright, so that puts him up to 53, so that's 1 to pass. Okay, that's still 1 to pass. Okay, that's 2 to pass. Twin Drive. First check. Second check. Heal trigger. 48, 51 will go here. And we get to recover 1. Now we're gonna go 58. What's your thoughts on the crest in standard? For me, the skill of the crest is okay, but the power is too much. Are you talking about the crest on strides? It really depends on the deck, if that's what you're talking about. I feel like the deck needs more draw power. I kept on feeling like I was really low on cards. But then again, I also was being really fucked up with my defense. I need to like play properly. Ugh. It really depends on the deck, because if you think about it like this, a lot of decks in Vanguard get plus 10k to their front row by turn 4, which is basically what the crest does too. The problem is when decks can chain a ridiculous number of attacks along with that power boost. Like, if you really think about it, Messiah is a 5 attack deck that gets 10k power, sometimes more. Night Rose starts off as a 3 attack deck, turns into a 5 attack deck. Harry is a 6 attack deck. Like all these do the same thing, but they don't do them until turn 3, turn 4, which every other deck in standard does. The biggest problem for me, the biggest offender, is actually Shiranui, because it can get 7 attacks plus a turn. And that's just not fair, especially with the power boost. Oh, Trixphobia, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said that right too. All right, we're gonna do one more game with Impaldio. I have to do this shit right. All right, speaking of which, we're playing against the G-Zone deck. And he's making me go first. All right, we're sending all of this shit back. This hand is god-awful. This hand's not much better. All right, we're gonna go... Speaking of fucking Shiranui, oh, God. I'm gonna go play in traffic. Oh, I don't want to do this. Fucking hate this deck. I'm gonna guard this because I don't want that. You can't make this shit up. This is great. Great. Whoa, what did I just do? Hold on. So I have +5 on me. But I don't have a 10k to guard that, so yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Drop and ride. Skill draws us a card. Main phase. Call. Battle phase. Swing. Cool, there's our grade 2. Alright, skill to the soul. Look at top 5. Let's add you to hand. Alright. I hope you win. I mean, I doubt it. Me and Shiranui do not have a good relationship. I hate this deck like you wouldn't believe. No guard. Alright. I'll put that into the Exceed, and we'll get 5k power. I'm gonna guard this. Just because I'm gonna stay at grade 2. We're gonna go call, skill, Soul Blast 2, draw a card, and then we're gonna go call. I forgot this costs a Soul Blast. He only gets 5k. We're just gonna go battle phase, and we're gonna go swing. Swing. All effects here, which means he's gonna guard it. Swing. Alright, cool. I hate that deck as well. 0 skill. The effects of the cards are just so... They made the mistake of giving them 2 multi-attackers. There's no reason for them to have 2 multi-attackers. Cool, cool, cool. And it still goes off, putting 1 into the gauge. Oh, and I get to heal 1. Shit. That's fine. That's also fine. Alright, we're just gonna go main phase, call, battle phase. I'm taking out the rear guards because those are fucking annoying. Swing over here, skill, Soul Blast 1, power plus 4, plus 5. That's fine. Next. He's not even going to grade 3. That deck wants to go to grade 3. I'm just going to keep swinging as rear guards. No guard. Cool. Let's go. Exceed. Power plus 5. Now this rear guard can't hit. Guard. Main phase. Skill. Draw a card. We're gonna go call and call. Battle phase. That's 3 of his multi-attackers gone. Cool, front trigger. Swing over here. Okay. Not enough. Not grade 3. Cool. Skill. To the soul. Look at top 5. Do I? Oh my god, there's options here. I don't have any cards in soul, so I can't draw off of this. But it is a multi-attack, because if he pushes me to grade 3, then I'll be able to get 4 attacks. Yeah, I'll grab that. He's still going. Alright. Exceed. Power +5. Draw a card, put this card in the soul. That's funny. And we will guard. Alright, my turn. It's like... trying to decide if it's worth going to grade 3, but I can't see a world where it is. Battle phase. Swing here. That would happen. Only problem is I'm getting high on damage and we don't like that. Guard. That's not good. Definitely not good. Huh? Oh, grade 2 or less. Chat, do I take the risk? YOLO. Alright, let's put a card into the auto mod. And then we get to choose a card from the auto mod and add to. I think we add this. Because now we can build a board off of that. We'll go play, skill, Energy Blast 3, look at top 5. I would have liked an attacker, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, when this unit boosts, I think we'll just go over here. And we're gonna go Vanguard skill. We'll shuffle first. Counterblast 1. We'll put you into the gauge. The top 5. Call the top 5, and we'll call you here, and we'll call you. And then that's plus 15 to the front row. And then we'll go battle phase. 28 to Vanguard. Twin drive. First check, second check. Heal trigger. We needed that. Power here. Heal 1. Actually, we'll go. Yeah. We'll go. Swing, skill, counterblast, 1 drive. Alright. Nothing. And then you gain power plus 15 for a Soul Blast. That is 40. Still need another. All right, cool. You could have just guarded with the 2 triggers, but. All right, skill to the soul. Look at top 5. I'll add the multi-attacker to hand. We got a real strong divine skill turn coming. Real strong divine skill turn. Oh my god, I just dropped my cards. My magic cards, no! That's what I get for trying to show you guys the deck. Alright, he's gonna dominate a bunch of my shit. A bunch of my shit's gonna get retired. This guy's bound. Alright, we just gotta make it through this turn, chat. We just gotta make it through this turn. We have a serious chance to come back if we just make it through this turn. Alright, so he's gonna get power plus 9. Rearguard attack the Vanguard. Okay. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna activate the auto mod gauge. I'm gonna give myself 5k. Yep. He gonna do it again. He's gonna give it 10k. Power plus 10. How many PGs do we have? We have 2. Yeah. We're gonna take this too. I mean, it's a 15k guard. Nah. Ooh, yes. And we get to do this. So now we're gonna be 33 base for the rest of the turn. I think that was a good play. Because even with his multi-attackers, I'll still be sitting on 33. We have a decent amount of shield, so he's gonna restand it, but it can't even hit unless he hits triggers. I think I want to go minimum and no, you know what? He already hit his OT too. Okay, but even with the 5k that can't hit. He did just get the soul. But now the rear guard can hit. And unfortunately I don't have any 5ks I want to throw out, so we're gonna have to guard with a shield. Alright, let's try and close this out. We only have 12 cards in deck too. So Persona Ride, main phase, skill, put a card into the auto mod gauge, look at top 5. I'm gonna call, deck shuffle. Then we're gonna go call, and call. And then we have 9 cards, so our front row is gonna get plus 20. 5, 10, yeah, plus 20. And then we're gonna go divine skill turn, counterblast, discard the grade 3, plus 1 critical. Okay, now we're gonna go battle phase, 40k to Vanguard. Didn't you heal? He was at 4 and you check it at 4. I did heal. At least I thought I did. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. Skill, counterblast, restand. Now we're gonna go swing, 4 drive. One, 2, 3. We'll go power here, crit here, and 4. Skill to the soul, counter charge, and then skill, 2 drive. Alright, so that is 33, 43, 48, 53, 73, so okay. Power and crit here. And then he removes himself. Skill to the soul. And then we're gonna go skill. Soul Blast 1. He gets 5k. And that's 73. Does he have enough to guard it? He does have that, which says if I restood, he gets 15k, so that's 38. 38, 58, 68. $73. That's only 73, isn't it? Hold on. Because he's 13, 23, 33, 38, 48, 58, 68. Am I high? Because I'm counting 73. Oh wait, he played this thing. Defensive. Wait, no, did he play defensive roll on the first? The last? I thought he played on the last attack. $13 plus 10, that's 23. 38, 48, 58, 68, 73, yeah. Am I high? Where's he getting an extra 5k from? Oh, it's 15k shield. Alright, I think we lose now. Because even if we survive this turn, we have 4 cards left in deck. And he has, what, 5, 6 attacks? I don't even know. Power plus 9. He's swinging at my Vanguard. I'll have to go guard, skill, 1, 2, 3. I can't even use a skill, because if I use the skill, then even if we survive this, we can't do anything. I guess I'll go like this. Swing it again. Guard. Yeah, he still has so many attacks. I think that's all she wrote, chap. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to survive this. Okay. I need him to slip up and give me 1 attack that I can guard with just 1 card. That gains 15k, so that's 33. 35 is a really annoying number. I need him to not hit a trigger here. If he doesn't hit a trigger here, we get 1 extra turn. Never mind, this gained 10k. Alright, we lose. So I know what Risto was saying, that I didn't heal on when I took the 5th damage, which I should have. But even if I had, with how many drive checks I do, even if I took the damage here and lived, I would have 3 cards going to my next turn. I would draw for turn and not be able to swing my Vanguard. I would basically have to depend on my rear guards, and he just healed down to 4. I hate that deck, but I feel like we played it pretty well. Nice try, you played well. Just crazy how the deck has still so much restand. That's where I think they went wrong with it. Like, give it 1 restander, but it already has being that's a Dragon Empire deck, it already has access to Struv Arena. Not Struv Arena. Fuck. Esperidia, there we go. Right? It is Esperidia, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. Like, because that's in the game, why they gave it 2 grade 2 rear guards that restand and power themselves up, I don't know. I'll be right back. I just gotta throw this out. All right. Well, Polydio's been fun. This is not the deck I wanted to play. Personally, I don't like the multi-attacker. I get why they need it. I get why it's there. It doesn't play well with the rest of the deck. Basically, I feel like if you're gonna play this, you don't play Vinster, and you just focus more on draw power. There's just too much counterblast in the deck with not enough counter charge. That might be a hot take, but that's how I feel about it. Now, let us make Chris Rain, because I love Chris Rain. So for you guys that don't know, Chris Rain is my favorite lyrical deck. So when I saw a new Chris Rain, I knew I had to make her. Yeah, Nick's old Chris Rain, love you girl. But it's time to evolve. All right, let me look. I think we just take out Annie's, right? And put in the new grade 2. I do like that Annie's can help you build the board, but this lets you draw, right? When this unit is placed on rear guard soul charge 1, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Chris Rain's card name, choose one of your units and it gets 5,000 power till end of turn. Then counterblast 1, draw a card, and this unit gets 5,000 power till end of turn. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Chris Rain's card name and you played an order this turn, AG blast 3, choose a grade 1 without sentinel from your drop. And if you do not have a rear guard with the same name, call it to rear guard. Yeah, this card's bonkers. That's a 4 of. And honestly, I don't really think we need to change anything else. Maybe we could put a couple copies of the one that searches out any grade 2. Any grade 1. Just because we're gonna have extra soul. That makes this card better. But what do I take out for it? We could probably cut down. I do not know. I just like this can grab any grade 1 and it pumps it up. And it pumps up itself too. I guess we'll try it without it. I could be wrong. We do. They put a limit back on storage. Are you fucking serious? Why do... That's so not cool, man. So wait, did the deck I just have just disappear now? No, and Polio's still there. So why can't I save Chris Rain? I don't understand. Whatever. What's one deck I don't care about? Honestly, I fucking hated the Bruce deck, not gonna lie to y'all. Alright, let's load that. Let's change it up. Fuck. Hold on. Where is it? Aqua, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, wait for a game. I'm gonna talk Magic. So just so you guys can see some of the stuff and kind of get the vision of what I was going for. I played cards like this: Pilfered Plans. Target player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. So a little bit of mill, a little bit of draw. What's a big one? I'm playing a bunch of reanimate spells of. Never mind, we got a game. I'll talk about it later. All right, I'm gonna go rock. Never mind, I should have went scissors. I need my water. Fuck. Hold on, chat. We're gonna send. We're gonna send this. Oh, we're gonna keep the cycler. But we're gonna send the rest back. Shit, we can use energy cyclers now since we're not using Annie's. I didn't think about that. Holy shit, we're playing against a mirror match. Battle phase. Swing. Nice suit. Alright, we're playing against the mirror. I don't really need... What the fuck? Oh, I didn't end. I'm assuming this is going to be another Chris Rain deck. I'm probably going to be defensive just so we have a lot of defensive units. You put a trigger in the soul. You love to see it. Well, he's playing high five, so it's either Chris Rain or with CFL. It's the CFL. Final finish work, so I'm back. I was in Paul Wheel testing. Well, the one game I did good against was up against Shiranui, and I lost. It's Shiranui. Fucking hate that deck. I almost won. I was abusing my automod gauges to really defend against it. You're going way too hard. Cool, my turn. That's fine. Oh no, high five. Card. Alright, we're gonna take out the rear guards. That deck is still disgusting. I hate that deck. Honestly, though, that one and Varg are probably the decks I hate playing against the most out of everything in the game. That's a good card. We're gonna drop and ride. Skill, when this unit is rolled upon, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for... Hold on. This one costs a Soul Blast, right? Top 7 for a grade 2 or greater unit. Alright, drop. Look at top 7. Let's grab you. Alright, we have a really strong turn right now. So we're gonna go... Soul Charge 1 if you have a grade 3 or greater event with Chris Rand's card name. Counterblast 1 and draw a card. Can I counterblast 1 and draw a card if I don't have Chris Rain? I don't know. I'm not sure on that how that works. Because it's when this unit is placed on rear guard, you may Soul Charge 1. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Chris Rain's card name, choose one of your units against 5,000 pounds on end of turn. Oh, then. So yeah, you do. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna go call and call skill. Energy Blast 3. Draw a card. You get 5k power. And choose one of your rear guards, and at the end of your turn, you may return this unit to your hand until end of turn. So this is going to get to bounce back to my hand. If you have 3 or more units with different card names, you get 5,000 power. Okay, cool. So we're going to go battle phase. We're going to go swing over here. Cool, heal trigger. Ooh! Ooh! We got high five in the grave! Alright, and then 25. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, there's your ace unit. And then this returns to hand. Cool. I don't play a lot of Lyrical, but my favorite one is Coral. Used to play it in Premium. Coral's great. Oh, well, which one's Coral? I forgot which one's Coral is. The ones I know the best are Chris Rain, LaCFL, and Kyrie. Kyrie is real strong. And honestly, Lucia Fail, I am a believer in Lucia Fail now. I used to hate that deck. I used to think it was mid and not good, but now that deck is a monster. And it's considered like the best lyrical deck out right now. Oh, chat, did you hear that crack? Did you hear that crack, chat? Yeah, check that out. My boy Arden. I don't know if you can see it there. I got the one of the alt art. I didn't get the alt art I want, but I will eventually. Oh, you're attacking the rear guard? What's wrong with you? That does nothing. Guard this. The only downside is I don't have Rochelle. Oh, it's 28. Okay, hold on. So 25. So we'll put this back in hand, and we'll guard with this for 30. So now you gotta put what, 3 rear guards in? Yep. Oh, you gotta keep the Yukio? I guess that makes sense. Putting that booster behind the Vanguard does not make sense, because that is your best booster, and you're playing a Vanguard that you don't want to boost. Putting that there was stupid. I'm gonna go no guard here. All right, you got a critical. I got an OT. Turns over. We got our grade 1. Let's go. This is gonna be fun. All right, what do I want to discard for Ride? I guess Franchette, since we have another one. Bang, Chris Rain, my girl. Look at top 5 cards, choose up to 1 grade 2 or greater unit from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand. Top 5. Let's go with you. Shuffle. Look at my card advantage, you guys. All right, we're gonna go reveal, we're gonna bind, we're gonna draw, we're gonna call a unit. Bang, it's gonna gain 5k. And now when if it leaves the board for any reason, it will get another 5k. Actually, no. We're not gonna call you. We're gonna call you, because you will actually work. Yeah, there we go. Because he's gonna leave the board. Rochelle's gonna leave she's gonna leave the board regardless, which will trigger the second effect to give something else 5k. What'd I just do? Oh, I put it over there. Okay, so that's good there. Now we're gonna go call skill, soul charge 1, and then we can give 5k to Chris Rain, and then skill counterblast 1, draw a card. She gains 5k. We're gonna call Franchette, which she needs 5 units. When this unit attacks, if you have 3 or more units with different names, each other, and 4 or more. So no, it gets 5k just for existing. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many do you need, Chris Rain? Choose any number of your units. If you chose 4 or more, and all the chosen units have different names, perform 2 instead of 1. If you have 5, all right. So I need 1 more rear guard. Do I have a rear guard with a different name? I don't care about. I guess we can technically call this. Yeah, which is going to trigger its skill to Soul Blast 1. Get a Persona Shield ticket. And then we're gonna go Chris Rain's skill, Counterblast. She's gonna get, we're gonna draw a card. Energy charge 3. She's gonna get a critical. She's gonna give 15k power here. And at the end of turn, I'm going to end of turn. Luciel will bounce. And then skill, she's gonna give 10,000 power back to Chris Rain. Nice. And then we have our guard restrict girl. Boop. All right, let's do this. We have a great setup here. Battle phase. We're gonna go 38 to the Vanguard. This is gonna have power plus 5 on it. All right. We're gonna go swing, skill, energy blast 3, skill, energy blast 3, put it to soul, draw a card, restand. Oh, that's supposed to have 5k on it. Huh. Alright, triple drive, twin drive, sorry. First check, second check. When this unit attacks, if you have 3 or more units with different card names, so it's gonna get 5k twice. And then choose one at the end of battle, choose up to one of your other rear guards. Okay, so we're gonna go swing over here. I should have did it differently. I could have bounced the Franchette and the Luciel. Okay, and then we're gonna go swing, skill. She's gonna gain another 5k because her effect stacks. And we're gonna take out the grade 2. And then skill, we're gonna return this to hand. And then skill, we're gonna return this to hand. I think I did it, guys. I think I did it. That was wild. That was a lot of craziness. That felt great for a 2 counterblast turn. Fantastic for a 2 counterblast turn. I gotta remember that we have Windcast in the Grave. The only downside is we have no perfect cards. So we gotta watch out for the CFL. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 cards in hand. 14. The only thing I need now is a Rochelle. If I get a Rochelle, that means we can get a 5 attack turn. Like, we can get a 4 attack turn without a Divine Skill. And do we have Persona Ride? We don't have Persona Ride. Fuck. 26 to my Vanguard. 31. Why is it 31? I thought you only get 5 when this unit is put into soul. During the battle, this unit boosted. 8. Why is it 31? Shouldn't it be 26 plus 5? Oh, no, it's right. We're gonna go guard and intercept. Are you going to PA BSF? What's up, Tyga? I was supposed to, but my team bailed on me. So, unfortunately, it will not be. I had taken the time off, so I have the entire next weekend off, but I don't have a team or a hotel now. We're gonna eat this, and then we'll guard the critical. 2, fuck. Okay. That's fine. Divine Skill, here we go. $56 with a 1 drive check. Oh, 66. Okay, I guess that makes sense. They did it for the Divine Skill, but now that being behind there is useless for the rest of the game. So we're gonna go 28, 33, 58, 68, OT. Oh, I had a PG. Shit. I couldn't see it in all the cards. And then 38. We're gonna use this, reveal, remove, power plus 15, and then we will guard. So that's 43, and guard and guard. All right, let me top deck a Chris Rain. It is what it is. It's life. We did not top deck a Chris Rain. That sucks. All right. We will play High Five, which is going to let me draw a card. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna get to call something with plus 5k. I will call you. You're gonna gain power plus 5. Skill, you're gonna soul charge 1. And of course it was Rochelle. And then counterblast 1. Draw a card. 5K here. 5K here. I should do it again, huh? Yeah, I feel like I should. Skill. Soul Charge. Counter Blast. Draw. There's my Persona Rod. +5 here. I just fucked up super bad. I just misplayed so hard because I can't pump up Chris right now. Because I forgot to use Chris Rain's skill. Oops. Oh well. This has 5K on it. And that's sitting on 18. God, I'm ass, huh? I'll just do this. Battle phase. I can bounce them all back. That's hilarious. I don't even know why you got it. Oh, that you're at 4, I guess that makes sense. So that's 43. Like, I want to use her Divine Skill to get the PG back because I'm a fucking moron, but it is what it is. Alright, then we're just gonna go 36. Alright, I fucked up super bad that turn. So bad. Oh my god. It's alright, it's alright. We'll recover, we'll recover. I got this, I got this. I already know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so we got another 4 attack turn coming. God, that was sloppy. Sloppy. I'm so mad. It's alright. Thankfully, we got the heal to get us down to 3. We still have the PG from last turn that we didn't use. We don't have a whole lot of defense, but we can take 2 hits. We have to PG the Vanguard because it has the crit now. $33. That's a lot. We will eat that. 43, right? Actually. Oh yeah, that front trigger came in clutch. Now they have to boost. Oh no, they don't, but we can intercept. All right. She has drive +1, so we're gonna go perfect guard. Shit. Do I have enough to guard that? 58, 23, 38, 48, 53. That was my fault. I'm blaming myself on that one. That last turn I misplayed so bad. So bad. As much as I like the new grade 2, I wanted that grade 2 that searches grade 1s. I want to be able to get Rochelle more consistently. I'm gonna try some things. Put Yukia up to 4. I think I'm gonna run 3 of these. Because the only Soul Blasting we're really doing is for the Soul Blast Cycler. So if we're giving up the Rainbow Cycler, I can make more use out of the grade 2 that actually searches grade 1s, and we have the Soul Charge with our new grade 2 as well. So I'm gonna try it like this. Max, that was so my fault. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go first. Sending back this whole hand. And we got a hand almost as bad. Not good. Not good for us, chat. Alright. Drop and ride. Just end phase. Let me download the upgrade on CNA. Give me a game soon. Of course, Knight. Zorga! Whoa! No guard. No, my Persona. I wasn't expecting a Zorga deck. Drop and ride. Skill, Soul Blast 1. Check top 7 for a grade 2 or greater. Do I want to grab Persona Rod or do I want to grab the grade 2? You know what? Just because I already damaged a Persona Rod, I'm going to grab Persona Rod. I don't think I can grab a unit. It has to be a unit card. Yeah. Yeah. Main phase. I want to call you, but I have no way to bounce you. He's playing Zorga though. Zorga usually likes to beat their Vanguard's ass. Just because I have no way to make a board next turn. I'm gonna wait. And now we have high five. I feel much better with that. Zorga's actually been putting up results. About fucking time. And honestly, Harvest Elf is that fucking card too. He already has a roaming prison engrave, so he can definitely bring it back. Like, the thing is, Zorga is extremely consistent in what it wants to do. The only downside to Zorga is that the orders that Zorga has access to kind of suck. It just needs some better orders. I fucking hate this card. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffle. Heck. Imminent. Imminent. All right. So I've got 15Ks, a 14K Vanguard. Yeah, really, Elf is so insane, and the right orders are kind of shit for today's standards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Zorga had good orders, he'd be a monster. Fuck, dude, really? And of course, no damage triggers. Why would I get a damage trigger? Just because I need these cards. Top 5 for a grade 2 or greater, and we do get one. Add to hand. Deck shuffle. Alright. Thankfully, we have a good field to call out now. Reveal, bind, draw, call Rochelle. She gets 5K. Now we can call out a board. We need 5 different units, so we'll go call, skill, Soul Blast 2. And we get to search your deck for a grade 1 without Sentinel, reveal it, and if you do not have a rearguard with the same name, call it to rearguard, and that unit gets 5,000 power. So we'll get Yuika, sorry. And she's gonna gain 5,000 power. And then we'll call shit. Now we're gonna go Chris Rain's skill. I never went to main phase. Counterblast. I'm gonna draw one. I'm gonna energy charge 3. She's gonna get a critical. She's gonna give 5K power, 15K power to Franchette. Franchette's power skill is gonna give 5K power back to Chris Rain. And I'm gonna make it so. No, I'm gonna make Franchette return to hand. Right? Yeah, because Franchette's gonna bounce Yuika. And then lastly, we'll call Rom. Alright, we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go skill. She's gonna gain 5K. Okay, since you know you didn't feel like letting me do my skills, go swing, skill, energy blast 3 to the soul. I draw a card. This restands. Skill, energy blast 3. All right, that is a perfect guard. We're gonna go twin drive, first check, heal trigger. We're gonna go 10K here, and we will recover 1, and then second check. And now when this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater event or Chris Rain's card name, okay, so that's only one of my points, grade 3. So we're gonna go 33. All right, skill. I'm gonna Soul Blast 1. We're gonna turn her to hand. And then we're gonna go 30 to Vanguard. We still have 40 different units, so she gets another 5k. Okay, and then her skill is gonna bounce Yuika back to hand. And then Chris Rain's skill is gonna bounce her back to hand. Nice. That was a nice turn. Now he's on Zorga. He has to be able to retire his fucking roaming prisons to get any value out of them, because he doesn't have any roaming prisons in the grave. But I mean, I guess he could just call over them with Zorga. He has 2 cards in hand though. That's crazy. He has no grade 1s in grave. None. He was only able to call 1. Guys, do you know the ruling on you guys know the ruling on Radiant's Caliburn? Can you use Radiant's Caliburn every turn with Zorga's effect? Like, can you Alchemagic with it every turn? I do not know. Why didn't he play Roman Prison Dragon? What happened to his other Roman Prison Dragon? He added 2 orders. Oh, he added 2 defensive orders. I guess he would have just called Roman Prison over Roman Prison. Wait, what's this? Why is this at 5k? When you play an order. Oh, he swapped them around. This was in the back row. Okay. We're just gonna guard that. Word. And a critical. Nice. We're definitely guarding this. Okay. 33. And we will 35 is not that big. Do I want to 3-card card this? And save this for next turn, which is going to be even bigger. Yeah, I think I do. 28, 33, 38. Oh, I forgot. You know, I actually forgot the 5k with this from Rochelle, because High Five was supposed to give that to Rochelle. All right, now we gonna beat ass, because now we're gonna go main phase. We're gonna go reveal, bind, draw a card. We are gonna call Rochelle this time, and this time we're not gonna forget the skill. Not gonna forget the skill this time. We're gonna call Yuika. And then we're gonna go call. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 different units. We're gonna use her now. Counterblast 1, energy charge 3, draw a card. She's gonna get power plus 15 and crit plus 1. And we're gonna go call. All right, so you're gonna gain 5k when you swing. Gil, you gain 5k. You gain 5k. You're gonna attack a grade 3 now, so you gain 5k. All right, battle phase. I'm gonna go swing the Vanguard, 38. Now, I have to swing rear guards first, right? I forgot to pick what's bouncing in my hand. Yuika will bounce back to my hand, I guess. Let me make sure I do this right, because she's going to bounce back a column and call another. Okay, so we're gonna go 38. All right, then we're gonna go swing Skill. Energy Blast 3. To the soul. Draw a card. Restand. Power plus 5. Skill. 1, 2, 3. I lied. Power minus 5. Minus 5. We're gonna give the 5k to the Vanguard. Alright, so Twin Drive. First check. Second check. And then we're gonna go Divine Skill. Soul Blast 1. It is a Soul Blast, right? Yes. So Soul Blast, we're gonna return you to hand. And you to hand. Call the grade 2 back out. And the grade 2 is gonna jump to 43 for 2. Then we're gonna go 43 for 2. All right, and then we're gonna go skill, power plus 5, swing up the Vanguard. All right, and then this is gonna return to hand, and then Vanguard skill will return this to hand. That's it. You know what? That felt pretty cool. Maybe we can find a better grade 1 than Yuika, because I feel like I want to use my soul more for more combo potential, as opposed to soul blasting it all away so fast. And while Yuika is a great card, or maybe we don't use this grade 2, but then again, I like being able to search out certain grade 1s. Where's my new grade 2? Oh, it's in the damage. I think I would feel better about the soul if I drew it. I just haven't seen it yet. All right, so using Hades to retire 2 rear guards and add an order back. Why wouldn't you just Regalis Piece? Can you Regalis Piece over and over again? Oh, you can only use it one time per fight. It actually says it on the card. Okay, cool. I mean, I feel pretty safe. What the fuck is that? Let's use placed on rear guard from the drop. Soul Charge 1 gets 5k. That's a bad card. That is not a good card. Alright, so it's calling out Abomination of Impending Karma. $32, huh? Honestly, I think we just guard this, and I think we take one of the rear guards. Nice. That's cool, because this one's only going to be 25. Oh, it's only 15? Alright. Guard. And then 33. That is not a lot. I was expecting more, so let's just do this. I want to keep the grade 1 just because we don't have anything in the soul right now. Let's go 30. No, let's do it like this. We'll overguard it a little. I'm not gonna waste my PGs until he gives me a reason to. That's a good fucking draw. Bang. I did it again. I always do that. Alright, so we draw. We're gonna call... We'll call Yuika, and it'll gain 5k. Then we're gonna go call and call. Vanguard skill, counterblast 1, energy charge 3, draw a card. That's a good draw. This is gonna gain power plus 15. She's gonna gain a crit. And I choose one of my rear guards and it bounces back to my hand at the end of turn. Franchette will bounce. We'll bounce at the end of turn. And now Franchette's skill, she's gonna give 10k back to my Vanguard. The best thing about Zorga with Regalis Piece is that you can search them and guarantee use it one time, then it becomes an order. You can just count your number of binds. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so you have power +5, you have another power +5, and you have power +5. Now, how do I want to do this? Ideally, I think I want to swing with the Vanguard first. I think I want to go like this. I should have called this first, just to be able to pump it up. That's all right. That's still going to be 30. Ooh, we'll go like this. We'll go battle phase, skill. And now, if he doesn't have the PG, you got to grab with 3 different grades. He's had a PG every single fucking turn. All right, Twin Drive. First check, second check. There's my grade 2 that I've been waiting for. We're gonna go 33 to Vanguard. Finish down. I got you. All right, skill. We're going to Soul Blast 1. Return this to hand. Then we're gonna go swing skill. She's gonna gain 5k. Alrighty. Alright. Skill. She's gonna bounce this back to hand. And then skill. She's gonna bounce this back to hand. Bloop. Alright, my next turn is gonna be much better. Much better. Even though we don't have Persona Rad, because by having our new grade 2, that means that gives us the soul fodder to do a lot more. Even though I have no cards in soul, apparently. We'll figure it out. Alright, is he finally gonna do his divine skill turn? I ain't never scared. Which one's that? Alright, so he's adding 2 cards from the grave back to his hand, probably the 2 blitz orders, and then he's giving 5k to his front row. I think he played the. I think there's a glitch because I think it looks like he played the wrong card. Oh damn! It's already been 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun, guys. Time flies when you're having fun. I just dropped all my cards. That's what I get for trying to shuffle. All right. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? It's gonna go for divine skill here. Because honestly, we'll probably just take the first hit and just take 2 damage. And just guard everything else. But it's gonna come down to what he wants to do. Nope, he's not divine skilling. That's cool. What do I want to do here? Do I want to eat the 56 Vanguard? I might as well. Or I could guard. Yeah, we'll eat it. He does get a critical. And we get no kind of damage triggers, because you know, that's how we roll. 33, 48. Unfortunately, that we do have to purple guard, because we don't have any more shields. Bro, can I get an extra attack? Oh fuck, or Persona Ride something. All right, we have multiple ways to get some extra stuff on the board, so let's bind that. Draw a card. There we go. Thank you, Rochelle. Call. Power +5. All right, there we go, and that also gives us extra soul for next turn. All right, now we're gonna go call. Skill. Soul Charge 1. Of course. We're gonna draw. We're gonna give her 5,000 power. And it's just choose another one of your units. Yeah. And then we'll give it to Yuika. Then Yuika's skill, because we call the unit in front of her, she's gonna gain 5,000 power. And then we're gonna go call skill, Energy Blast 3, draw a card. She's gonna gain 5,000 power. And then when she attacks, she's gonna gain 5,000 power. And then if 2 more rear guards are placed this turn, she's gonna gain another 5. So she's gonna gain 10. We're gonna go Vanguard skill, Counter Blast, draw, Energy Charge 3. We're gonna give the Vanguard 15k in crit. And then we'll make it so Yuika will bounce back. All right. Maybe I should have gave it to the rear guard. That's all right. I'm gonna go 38 to Vanguard. He's gonna have power +5. All right, we're gonna go swing, skill, Energy Blast 3 to the soul, draw a card, restand, power +5, and then skill 1, 2, 3. Does he have the 4th PG? Yeah, I don't like it either, but that's how she was ruled. So basically, he's saying I didn't choose my rear guard with Chris Rain's skill with either the 15k or the bounce, but she chooses all of your units at the on her first when she activates her skill. It was originally supposed to be whichever ever gave the 15k, but they eroded her. So you've had all 4 PGs. That's insanity to me. I'm gonna lose by deck out. His cards are all fucked up. I'm assuming that's supposed to be an energy cycler. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what that is then. Alright. Skill. Bounce to hand. And then skill. Return to hand. You got one more turn probably. Maybe. I gotta survive his divine skill turn now because he saved his divine skill for now. And I don't know if I have enough to guard his divine skill turn. He doesn't persona ride, so that helps a lot. But if I could survive this turn, then we can maybe make a comeback. But never hitting persona ride really hurt. I hate this Bang Pro bug card, always broken. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what my starting hand looks like. This hand is pretty interesting. I would start off with Path of Ancestry. Untap. Pay 2. Cynical Loner, my girl. Oh, wait, if it's real. Swing if they block her. Nuke the card. Dump a card. That's right, I'm over here practicing my magic deck while we wait for this fucking guy to finish his turn. What card game what? What kind of game am I messing with over here? It's Magic. I'm messing with my Magic deck. I got the itch. Alright. I'm gonna need him to tell me the numbers. He's not doing Divine Skill again? The fuck? Oh, because he has no cards in Soul. 51, 33, 48, 63. Guard, okay. He basically turned off his own Divine Skill by blowing out his Soul. I'm gonna get the itch for Riftbound when it comes out. 53. $25. All right, cool. So we're gonna perfect guard this. Discarding one of these. We don't need all of them. And then we're gonna need our boosters. So we're gonna go. We can use you to search another Rochelle. How many Rochelles do we have left? 1, 2. Do we have one left? I see 2. I see 1 in the grave. 2 in the grave, 3 in the grave. No, we don't have any left. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. All right. Obviously, no Persona. We're gonna go call and call, and then we're gonna go call and call. Wait, do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, we don't. Hold on. Can't call that yet. I'm gonna call you first. So we're gonna go power +5, power +5, skill, counterblast, draw, major charge 3, obviously 15k and crit to Vanguard, and then we're just gonna call over just because this is bigger. They're gonna gain 5k off themselves, and yeah, here we go. Battle phase, skill. Guard with all 3 grades. Did he add back a PG? Like, I can't tell because his cards are broken. I swear he played 4 PGs already. Oh, that's the game. Did I have Twin Cast? I did. Oh well. It's fine. I'm annoyed at this game anyway. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, guys, I let you down. I'm not even sure what happened here. Like I said, I swear that this dude did 5 PGs. Like, that was a grind. And I think the only problem I had with the deck is I needed to see Rochelle and I just couldn't, or I needed to generate more soul and I just couldn't. But I mean, call it bad luck, call it what you want. But I had no persona rides. I hit, like, that game just went horribly for me. I don't like, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't like decks that depend on a rear guard to get multi-attack, you know what I mean? It's like, if you don't see it, then cool, you're stuck at 3 attacks. Like, how long ago could I have won? It's impossible to tell anything when it's bugged, yeah. Alright, Knight, you want a game? Let's go. That is not Unite. All right, let's do this. So, guys, we're playing against a viewer. You guys know I have no. I love playing against the viewers. Whenever you guys want to play, you're more than welcome to let me know in the chat. I love this hand. This hand is really good. Ooh, Sybil's. I forgot Sybil's is out now. Sybil's a real deck now. Alright, we're gonna discard High Five. We're gonna ride. We're gonna draw. Main phase and battle phase. Swingeth. Sorry, your guard wasn't showing. Oh, you're attacking. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm an asshole. And then you're gonna pop Shenri to pump up your Vanguard. I got you. I think I'm gonna guard this though. Let's hope you don't get a trigger. Word. So I got distracted, guys. My deck was doing the thing. All right, let's do this. We'll get rid of one of the franchise since we have so many. Then we will Soul Blast one. Check top 7. Top 6. No, top 7. Top 7. Grade 2 or greater. We're gonna reveal you and add you to hand. Our next turn is gonna be pretty awesome. We'll go. Do we want a high 5 now? And we'll save it for next turn. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater vanguard, no, we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah. This is all. This is we'll call a friend chat. If he wants to attack friend chat, he can attack friend chat. We want to get some. We gotta get some pokes in. We gotta try and be a little more aggressive. Aggressive. Ooh, yeah. Our hand's immaculate. Oh, we're missing just a Yukia, short of having a perfect hand, which we can get with Tomana. If we really want it. I like it. I forgot what this even does. Kind of last one, look at the top 7. Choose up to 1 normal order without regardless piece from one, reveal a point to your hand. If you do not reveal a card, draw a card. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. When this unit attacks, gets 5,000 power until end of battle. Energy Blast, you choose one of your rear and it gets, when this unit is retired from rear guard, put this unit into your hand. Okay. Does Sybil retire my shit? I forget. When a rear guard is in the mental pollution state, is retired during your end phase, draw a card. Kind of less one, choose one of your rear guards, it gets mental pollution state. Its drive becomes 0 and it gets 10,000 power. If your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose 2 instead of 1. Okay. I probably would have put the Shenry behind the counter charger, huh? Soul Blast 1, choose up to the same number of your rear guards as your opponent's vanguard's grade until end of turn. They become mental pollution state, and they get auto rear guard at the end of your turn. Retire this unit gets power plus 5,000. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a vanguard. Counter Blast 1, choose one of your rear guards in mental pollution state or one of your vanguards standing. That's annoying, but alright. I see what he's gonna do. He's gonna give it mental pollution, so that way he's gonna gain 5k. He's gonna retire it anyway if his vanguard hits. And he's gonna use the this as a booster because it's gonna die and he's gonna bounce it. I understand it. I understand it now. I would probably swing with the rear guard first. Yep. Interception. I'm gonna have to eat the vanguard. There's no way I'm gonna block 2 vanguard attacks. Just gotta let him counter charge and draw, which does suck. My Tormanas, I only play 3. I guess I gotta save it. I gotta save it now for Rochelle. I was gonna use it to get Yukia, but I don't want to risk it because we only have 1 Rochelle. All right, that's drive. It goes down to 0. Oh no, that gives it a drive check. I forgot. Yep. Don't get a crit. Thank you. I would have liked that high 5 too. What is a damage trigger, man? 25, 40. That sucked. All right, we need to draw some cards. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards in hand, which is fine. We're gonna try and push through as much as we can. Oh, never mind. He does have a whole lot of cards in hand. He does have a whole lot of cards in hand. So that kind of sucks. Fuck that we drew you. All right, Tomana, you gotta go. You're the worst card in my hand right now. Then we gotta check top 5. Grade 2 or greater. Let's grab you. Add you back to hand. Main phase. Off at the shuffle. Alright. We're gonna go high 5. Bind high 5. Draw a card. That's good for next turn. We're gonna call Rochelle. Rochelle's gonna gain 5k. Hey Zaf, what decks are you did you try till now? We played in Paul. We talked about the new Seraph deck. We didn't play it. We just talked about it because it's not in the simulators yet. But we played in Palio with its new support. I have issues with it, and now we're trying out new Crystalline. All right. So you're gonna leave the board. We're gonna call Octavia. Choose one of you. Okay, we gotta call the rear guard first that we want to bounce. So I think I'm gonna call Franchette. Yeah, Franchette will give us more power down the center line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Skill. Energy Blast 3. Draw. She's gonna gain 5k. Franchette will bounce. With Octavia's skill, then we're gonna go call. You're gonna have power plus 5k, and we might as well call you. Now we're gonna go skill because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counterblast, draw, gain 15, power plus 10. Why did these gain 10k just now? I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong there. All right, so you should be that's what you should be. Okay, so critical, draw. Did I energy charge? I did not. Okay, energy charge 3. Wait, no. Did I energy charge 3? Because I should have been at 9 going second. Yeah, okay. So I drew, and then skill. I'm gonna give 10k back to the Vanguard. Then you're gonna gain 10k when you attack a Vanguard. Okay. I forget anything? Okay, we're good now. All right. We're gonna go 38 to Vanguard. Skill. She's gonna gain 5k. I see. So you're also going to try out new Leonore today. I can. We still got another hour. We're going to go swing, skill, energy blast 3, move to soul, draw a card, restand, skill, energy blast 3, 3 cards to guard or a sentinel. Oh, they always have the sentinel. Okay, twin drive. First check, second check. Critical. That's all going to go here. We're going to go 53 for 2. Another PG. I approve. And then when this unit attacks, you have 3 or more defenses, gets 5,000 power. If you have 4, okay, we're gonna go power plus 5, and we're gonna swing at the rear guard. All right, then skill. She's gonna bounce you to hand. You are gonna bounce this to hand, and you are gonna bounce this to hand. There. I feel like that was a solid turn. What do you guys think? And then we have a 5 attack divine skill turn coming. Maybe I should have pushed the Vanguard to 4. We do have a Persona ride. We do have our multi attack. He's gonna attack, retire my rear guard. Not that that matters. I have another copy. The Dragon Empire Ace unit is probably the worst one. Did he play in order? Must have missed it. Damn, the bounce gave me vert PTSD from back in B. Well, it's because now Chris Rain's skill has a bounce built into it. So, like, the ace unit bounces a rear guard. Franchette bounces a rear guard if you have 4 different names. And then because I used Chris Rain's effect in the main phase when I had 5 different names, I got to also bounce a rear guard. So 3 bounces, bam, get all my rear guards back. And then Rochelle, I was missing 5k power. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter 'cause I swung at the rear guard, but I gotta stop forgetting that. So I used high 5 on Rochelle. So when Rochelle goes to solo, she was supposed to give an extra 5k to Franchette. So Franchette should have been 40. So I absolutely should have swung at the fucking rear guard, at the Vanguard, and pushed to 4. Fuck. Misplay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make up for it. 40k, huh? Let's go 33. 48. Does that restand? Oh, because you can restand our Vanguard and the rear guard, I forgot. Word. I am gonna have to chance the critical though, which does suck dong. Ugh, I don't want to chance the critical, but all I have is a handful of 5Ks. I'm gonna have to chance the critical, and then because I have 5, 10, I have 20k in guard, which is enough to guard anything. This is bad. 5, 23. Wanna pass? Word. All right, we live. All right, we're alive. We're alive. That's all that matters. That's a good fucking card. All right, let's do this. When this unit boosts a Vanguard, if your opponent's Vanguard is greater or greater than 5, when this unit attack is hits, retire this unit contract 1. Oh my god. Alright. Persona Ride. Yay. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of offense here. We're gonna go call, skill, gain 5k. This is missing its skill. It does get plus 10k on it. 1, 2, 3. We do have 5 different names, so Chris Rain is live. Counterblast, draw, energy charge 3. She's gonna gain power plus 5, power plus 15, crit plus 1, and Yuiga can bounce. And then we might as well just call the last Yuiga. Actually, let's put that in hand. Let's energy blast. I would get you now. Fuck it. YOLO. Soul charge. Fuck! Draw. Power plus 5. Power plus 5. Call. I'm fine, chat. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine, chat. 38. Fuck my life, chat. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, chat. That was brutal. Not gonna lie, that was brutal. All right, 43 is fine. 38 again. I'm assuming he has a PG in there. Okay. Swing, skill, Energy Blast 3. To the soul. Draw. Stand. Twin Drive. First check. Heal trigger. Second check. PG. Only get 2 drives, homie. Ugh, that would happen. Of course that would fucking happen. Divine Skill. Soul Blast 1. Gonna bounce to hand. Bounce to hand. Bounce to hand. Call. And now you go up to 53. Skill. Soul Charge. Counterblast. Draw. Power plus 5. Power plus 5. And crit plus 1. And 58 for 2. I smell a perfect guard. Did I fuck something up? I don't think I did. Oh my god. He's right. I fucked up. So that should be here, and I wouldn't have drawn. I don't even know what to send back. I thought I was at 10. I energy blast at 7. That's how I even drew the grade 2. Oh yeah, 3 grade 3s in hand. That could have changed up the entire turn. Because I obviously would have went for the 5 attacks. GG Knight. My bad on that last play. Alright, how much time we got left? We got an hour. Alright, I guess Shubham, you wanna see Leonorn, right? I'll be right with y'all. I don't know shit about Leonorn. Alright, I guess we gotta use her new ride line, right? Is her new ride line any good? I don't know. I do like that the grade 1 makes a plant token. Is that the ride line card? Or is it this one? When this unit is rode, okay, it's this one. Sybil feels tough though. Like she feels strong. I kind of want to make that deck because it feels like a restanding deck without the same gimmicks as the other ones. All right, what's this? Okay, so we got you. Alright, so what's the ride line actually do? When this unit is placed by riding, you reveal Leonorn from ride deck, and you call a plant token to rear. Okay. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 Leon, choose one of your vanguards, reduce its counterblast cost. Okay. That doesn't sound too crazy, but getting a free plant token is nice. Alright, what do you do? When this unit is placed on the rear guard, choose up to one card with the Unison Dress ability from your hand, reveal it. If you reveal the card or your vanguard is in Unison Dress state, counterblast 1, draw a card, soul blast 1, call a plant token. Ooh. When this unit attacks, if your vanguard is in the Unison Dress state and your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose one of your back row rear guards and increase this unit's power by that unit's power. Feels good. First time playing it. Need to refine the list though. Yeah, it definitely felt good because Varga is also in the same nation. I mean, Varga, it's because Varga. I don't know what it is about Varga that makes it feel so fucking toxic. Like this card. The card is just. Ugh. Alright, did we get any new grade 1s for Leonore? We did. No, we didn't. Okay, cool. So we'll look at Leonore support. When this unit is discarded from hand during your round phase, choose a grade 3 or greater card with Leonore or Magnolian's card name from your rider. Reveal it. If you reveal the card or you have a grade 3 with Leonore or Magnolian Soul Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3, draw a card. They have their own energy cycler? If you have a grade 3 or greater vanguard with Leonore or Magnolian's card name and your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, put this card to the bottom of your deck, choose one of your rear guards, and that unit gets original power becomes 15,000. If you Persona roll, it becomes. What the fuck? Alright, that's really good. And I love cards with graveyard effects. Alright, what the fuck do you do now? When this unit is placed on the rear guard, retire another rear guard and call 2 plant tokens. Okay, that's good. When this unit attacks, if you have a vanguard with Grand Field, Leonore's card name, and your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose one of your other back row rear guards and increase that unit's power by this unit's power. That's cute. During your turn, if you okay, at the end of the battle, this unit boosted if the total. If a total of 3 or more units retired, this unit draw a card, and if your damage is no. Okay, we definitely need a countercharger. This deck seems pretty simple to build. Your vanguard's in the unison. Oh, that's the thing. If you have a grade 3 or greater vanguard with Leonore's card name, and you have 1 or more rear guards or less rear guards with this unit gets 5,000 shield. What the fuck? When this unit is placed on rear guard, choose a grade 3 with Leonore's card name from your relic and you reveal it. If you reveal a card or have a grade 3 or greater vanguard with Leonore's card name, Counterblast 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Leonore's card name from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you did not put a card, draw a card. If your back row rear guards, 2 or more rear guards, 2 or more grade 1 or less rear guards, this unit gets boost. Ooh, okay, you're good. Shall I list out the kill turn for Leonore that I know of so you can look for those cards? Sure, go for it. Now, do we play any of the old Leonores? Like, do we play Vivian's? Until end of the fight. When this unit is in the unison straight, while not boosted, stand all of your rear guards. Wait, what? When this unit is in the unison dress state attacks, while not boosted, stand all of your rear guards and boost with them. If you boosted with 3 or more units at the end of the battle, Counterblast 1, choose 3 of your units, stand them, and they get plus 5,000 power, drive -1 until end of turn. Yeah, I'm assuming Unison Dress doesn't count as a Persona ride. Riding from a unit. Okay, so you basically I would say we'd still play this, right? Because that can give you 6 attack as opposed to 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds solid to me. Maybe just a couple of them? And you can use them as 13k boosters. Am I crazy for thinking that we play Vivian's? I could be wrong. I don't know this deck at all. I'm just reading shit. When this unit is rode upon, okay, that's the OG ride line. What's this do? When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, if you have a vanguard with Leonore and its card name, Counterblast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from among them, call it to rear guard, it gets boost until end of turn. During your turn, if your back row has 2 or more grade 1 or less rear guards, this unit gets 5,000 power. Auto rearguard once per turn. When this unit stands by the ability of your Vanguard Grand Field, if your Vanguard's power is 33 or greater, Soul Blast 1, draw a card and gets 5,000 power. I don't like that. Alright, let's get Sentinels in here. Since this is a deck that needs rear guards and does counter blast. It does have a counter charger, which is nice. But I would still feel better about having that. Rosarium's in the front row. I don't know that. This thing? Oh. Full field of grade ones. Ah. Makes sense. You know what I also think we could probably fit in here? I could probably fit her in here too. Just a counter charger. Now, the only downside with the counter charger is that it's only if you have no face-up damage, so I'm going to cut one of them. As for trigger lineup, I'm not sure how much draw power the deck has, so I think I'm going to put draw trigger until I see it. Like, this can get me a grade 3 or draw card. It has a lot of superior call, which means less cards I have to play. We'll try it with Weird Fronts. The Rosariums will string with 63 each on Persona turn. Fuck that, that's crazy. We like you that. We like you that. And we just need our over trigger. Is there any orders we should play? Like, we have a lot of plant token generation. Should I play the order that bumps up the plant tokens? Too bad you don't have room for the grade 2 dragon. Which one's the grade 2 dragon? You talking about this one? It just doesn't do a whole lot. Like, compared to everything else does so much compared to this guy. Like, this gets me a possible Persona ride or grade 3 to pay for cost. It gets 5k power, 5k shield, and boost. Like, this grade 1 spams out a board and pumps up my board. This one draws me cards. Oh, the grade 1? What grade 1? What dragon? You need the order that gives 25k. Okay. Are we talking about the same order? Yeah, Silvermane is your kill turn order. Okay. I thought that was a grade. Why did I think that was a grade 0? Is it not called Silvermane? I thought it was this one. Aurora. What the fuck? Oh. You said it was a grade 1 order, right? Are we talking about the same order? Because none of these orders are giving me power. It's the snow order? This one? Choose one of your rear guards and it gets 5,000 power until end of turn for each of your grade 1 or less rear guards. Oh, okay. So let me cut some things. We can probably cut Vivian's. Nah, I kind of want to keep that for cost. I'll cut one of the grade 1s. Oh, I kind of want to keep the cyclers. This card's really fucking good. Yeah, this card's nuts. But to get full value out of it, I need it to be a little higher. Yeah, we'll cut a Vivian's. I don't want to injure my early game too much. I guess we'll do that. Man, maybe 3 of these is good. We'll keep this guy up. We'll keep this guy up. We have to figure this out all over again. Alright. Sorry, Argo, you're going. Now I gotta make the changes all over again. And then 3 of the order. Okay. I only cut it down to 3. You think that's too little? I mean, fine, I'll just do this. Alright, chat, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. What I miss? Yeah, it's really important when negotiate on it. Also, the Stoisha Ace unit is one of the better ones if you wanted to consider it. Yeah, I do. I will. I really like the Stoisha Ace unit. I just gotta figure out what to take out for it. I guess we'll leave it out for now. Sorry guys, I'm just really hungry. I went for a 3-mile run today, so your boy needs fuel. I feel like this hand's pretty good. Alright, let's go drop and ride. So we will reveal, make a plant token. Then we're gonna go reveal, draw a card. God. Hello? life. Unfortunately, guys, I'm probably gonna have to cut off after this because of that phone call. Basically, my daughter's had a mix up with her bus, and now I have to go pick her up. So, this deck doesn't retire back row, so let's do this right. We're gonna go. We're gonna make a whole field of plant tokens. Skill, Soul Blast 1. Call a plant token. And then call skill, retire a plant token, to call a plant token, to call 2 plant tokens. So yeah, there we go. And then we'll go battle phase. We'll go swing. And skill. I probably could have just kept her, but it's fine. Skill. We'll swing. And swing. Alright. Not bad. That was actually a pretty solid first turn. Have you played with Crystalline Cadenza? How is she so far? She feels good. She does what she does well. It's just she still is very reliant on her combo pieces. Sorry, I didn't mean to be chomping. Her ability to bounce back the way she does makes it really easy to protect the cards you want to protect. It's just her offense still is very not great because like she's basically just still Chris Rain. Not mean okay, I thought I play Effector good and I was supposed to be pissed. Alright. Remind what you do from the drop. Choose one of your rear guards and the unit's original power becomes 15,000. Okay. So we're gonna go drop and ride. Reveal. Energy Blast 3. Draw a card. That's a great card to get right now. Main phase. Call. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Get a plant token. Proceed to battle phase. I'm gonna go swing. Okay, skill. Draw. I'm gonna go 15. Drive check. That's Vivian's. And then we're gonna go 13. Not bad, not bad. Eva has that order that lets her bind a rear, right? I'm not sure. I don't know Eva that well. Hold on. This one. So far this deck is working really, really well, and maybe I can maybe I'll do a video on it. It seems really fun. Let me look at the ride deck real quick. All of your rear guards with Leonore in their card name give -2 in boost. When this unit attacks while not boosted, all of your back row units with boost and boost this unit with them. If boosted by 3 or more, Counter Blast 1, Energy Blast 2, this unit gets Drive +1. Choose 2 of your back row rear guards and stand them, or if your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, choose 1 of your rear guards, stand it, and this unit, and it gets Drive -3, and then you can put Leonore into Soul to get Drive +1. 10k, I'll guard that. We'll no guard the Vanguard. Damn, he's gonna have 2 rear guards with crits. That's a problem. We'll no guard the Vanguard. 1 damage. The only thing that sucks is we have no defense. 33. That's defense. I didn't want to have to guard with the OT, but like, even with all the cards we've drawn, we drew no defense. Like even look, we have 1 damage trigger at all of that, and it didn't even help us because we still had to dump the over trigger. All right, so we'll drop another one of you and draw. Oh no, we need the energy. We need. Oh wait, we can Counter Blast. No, it's Soul Blast. Do we need our soul for anything? Counter Blast, draw a card, Soul Blast, create a plant token. Do we need to create plant tokens? During your turn, if you have it's counter charges. I don't think so. I don't think we need our soul for anything here. What up, Zeldrix? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you got here a little late because our stream's almost over. All right. Now, how do I want to do this? So you get to turn and make one of the base powers of one of my units 15,000. And then this can give its power to another rear guard, right? When this unit is placed on rear guard, call up to 2 plant tokens. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Leonor in its card name, and your opponent's has grade 3, choose one of your other back row rear guards and increase that unit's power by this unit's power. Okay, so we're gonna move this forward. I'm also a Leonor player. I am not a Leonor player. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm actually just trying out the new support. I've never messed with this deck a day in my life. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, if you reveal the Vanguard, kind of +1, draw a card. All right, so do we want to search another copy or do we want to just draw a card? When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard's in the use and draw straight and your opponent's Vanguard, choose one of your back row rear guards and increase this unit's power. Okay. If your back row is one or more rear guards, this unit's 5,000 power and boost. It's like which one, I guess, ideally. Wait, where'd my grade 2 go? Oh, I put it in the damage zone. All right, so we're gonna go call this skill. Usually I play Omnigarizo or if it's Leonor and Varga. I am a Welstra Levy Draw Spot soccer player. But welcome. We always try out the new stuff here. This is Siemens Vanguard Pro. It's a good one. Look at top 7 for Leonorn. Reveal, add that bitch to hand. Shuffle. We're gonna just blow out a bunch of Counter Blast this turn. I'm gonna call, skill, Counter Blast, and draw. We don't need the plant token, obviously. Choose one of your rear guards and it gets power plus 15,000. It gets 5,000. Okay, we're gonna go bang, giving this for each of your grade 1 or less rear guards. So we have 3. We have 3, so she gets 15. Hold on. All right, and what's the cost for you? Drop. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Leonor or Magnolia, put this card to the bottom of the deck, choose one of your rear guards, and it gets original power, becomes 15. All right, so we're going to put this to the bottom of the deck. We're going to make this a 15,000, and then it's going to gain 15,000. So we got to give it +5, +2, and then +15. And then we have a bunch of them, so we could just keep doing it. So we're going to make you 15,000. You get 5,000. No, we're not trying to give you 15,000. We're trying to make you 15,000. Bang. For now, I don't know what cards to order. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. I new fighter. I see. I'm also. Oh. Okay. Usually, the Welsh is cool, want to make it, but I don't know what cards to order, and for now and for the meta. I guess my strongest deck is Leonon because I don't have Rakshasa for Varga. I mean, I have Shiranui, but I don't use it much. I hate Shiranui. That deck's the bane of my existence. And reveal, bottom deck. It just makes any unit base 15. Yeah. But making the one behind my Vanguard's not gonna help. Instead, let's give this guy an extra 5,000 power. Oops. Fuck. All right. And this makes one of my back row rear guards gain power, right? Choose one of your back row rear guards and it gains power. And then when do you trigger? When your vanguard's in your straight and your opponent's vanguard's great theory, choose one of your back row rear guards and increase these units by the... Okay. When this unit attacks. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna go battle phase. We're actually gonna swing like this. Wait, does it untap first? When this unit attacks will not boost its stand. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go 45 to Vanguard. Skill. We're gonna give... I get to choose one and give it that power, right? Yeah, we're gonna give it here. So it's gonna get plus 10, plus 15, plus 10, plus... Okay. Okay, so then we're gonna go... We're gonna go swing skill. He's just gonna gain 45. So 25, 20. What am I looking at? What is that number? Did I do that right? Did I do this right? When this unit attacks, if you ever been going to choose one of your other... Okay. Hold on. Legrasse was at 15. Fairy gave him 30. Guys, chat, did I do this right? Is this real? Chat, what the fuck? Did you see how much Rashasa costs now? 20? That's not bad. Considering what it used to be. When this unit attacks, your Vanguard in the unit's drain, your opponent's Vanguard's great third greater, choose one of your back row rear guards and increase this unit's power until the end of that battle. Yeah. Hold on. I just realized Sybil gives 10k to itself and the rear guard it stands. Yeah, it does. She's good. So guys, so you guys understand what I did here, because our opponent's having an aneurysm. I used the grade 1 that we've been discarding every turn to bottom deck it to make one of my units base 15. So I made Rose Fairy base 15, put it to the bottom of the deck. Oh, whoops. So that's in the drop. That's in the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna shuffle. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is real. 60k is real. And the thing is, Momir, however you want to say his name, is not once per turn. So he's gonna restand with is gonna restand is gonna restand and then can just copy Legrasse's power again. So he's gonna still be 60k. Wait, how did I get him to 60k? Great, because I made him 15 as well, and then he just added 45k. All right, we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast 1, energy blast 2, restand all these guys, and then boost with all of them. So I get 3 drive checks, 1 critical. We're gonna give that all to Vanguard because Legrasse is gonna be massive already. Heal trigger. Legrasse is gonna be 40, what, 60? So yeah, we'll give it to Vanguard. Heal 1. Third check, nothing. Skill. Stand plus 10k. Reveal. Put that into soul. I get a drive check. Swing 43. 1 drive. He left! He left! That was wild, chat! What the fuck did I just do? Oh my god! What the fuck was that? I can't believe I just did that. What do you mean? 105k. And then the 2 triggers I gave him the Vanguard. Now my Vanguard's 43, restand, well 33, restands with 43, swings again with a drive check. I've never played this deck before. $60. What the fuck, chat? Between the plant tokens giving this deck a stronger early game and cards like that, combos like that, that was fucking insanity. You need more defensive plays or there's going to be restrictions for this deck. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need more defensive options. We need real defensive options, not options that take out spots in the deck. Like, orders, G-Guards were the perfect defensive option because they turned regular heal triggers into strong defensive options. Whereas now you're forced to play blitz orders, which can stop you from perfect guarding, because if you only have the Sentinel blitz order, you can't play both of them. They're once per turn, so if you have more than one of them, you can't use them. And they force you to not play certain combo pieces in the deck because you have it. We need an out of game defensive option. Not out of game, but out of main deck. To be honest, Liam Mask is already doing these numbers turn 3. Knight, this is turn 3, and I've never done this before. And it's not just does Leonor Mask also get 5 attacks while also making those numbers? Because that was insanity to me. Anyway, guys, I think this is a great point to end because I actually have to go. Real quick for Zeldrix, since you just got here, brother. This is my Welstra deck. I play this IRL, and I actually took it to a tournament this weekend, and it did really well. It only lost to 1 person. It's basically all gas, no brakes. You basically use your grade 2 and grade 1 to get 5 attacks, while also drawing cards whenever you have the extra operates. It's like if you already have Fire height and double maximum, you already have your 5 attacks, which just turns Varnus into a draw option. Yes, and Persona Ride, but only twin drive. Hey, triple drive makes a huge difference. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. As always, you guys have been great. Thanks for the deck ideas, for me trying out these decks I've never played before. Again, guys, if you guys want to see a Magic the Gathering stream, let me know. I would love to play some Arena with some people, or show you guys what Arena is about if you haven't checked it out yet, because I actually think it's a fantastic simulator. It's like on the same level as Master Duel, if not better. And honestly, fucking Vanguard needs one, because Vanguard Zero was not it. Definitely was not it. Guys, if you want to check me out, this is not a video, this is a stream. I almost went into my YouTube outro. Anybody who's on Twitch who's never checked out my channel, check out my other content. Zeldrix, you're over on Twitch. Head over to the YouTubes, same name, Zaffikel. I post damn near daily, basically any day I'm not streaming. Next Card Fight Vanguard stream will be next Wednesday. We should be seeing new Raziel cards and definitely new Varina cards, so that'll be fun. And by next week, the simulator should update, so we'll also be able to play the new Seraph Snow cards, or Seraph cards, because it's not Seraph Snow anymore. But as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next stream. Later.